everybody, it's Michelle, and welcome to my life. So today is actually June 11th. It has been a while. I've not been months like this. I've only been about 3 weeks like this since the week after week before Memorial Day is when this started. I do have bronchitis and pneumonia. Today is actually my first day back to work in about a week. I think my last day was last Wednesday, so it's been about a week. And I've just been trying to recoup and recover, and it's just not working. So I came back to work today. I do feel a little bit better because I'm up and doing stuff. When I was off work, I literally just slept. I'm hoping that I'm not losing my voice because, as you all know, I'm filling my medication right now. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just filling my pills. I do talk on the phone for a living. I actually probably should have been off work more than what I was. I did get a release from my doctor to take 2 weeks off, but I ended up working a few days here and there just because I didn't want to use up all my vacation time, and now I think I pretty much have. Doing anything takes a lot out of me. I haven't really been on the phone that much, which is good because talking makes me cough more. I've been on a bunch of different medications, including antibiotics, a steroid, and a medication to help with the cough. I haven't been taking that medication. I've been doing this Delsum, which I still need to take for today. My son has been helping a lot. Let's see what else. I did show you guys when I started taking my Wegovy. I've done 3 injections so far. I do my injections on Thursdays, so I'll do that injection with you guys this Thursday. I did lose 20 pounds when I went to the doctor on the 31st of May. I had lost 20 pounds. 22 pounds, I believe, actually, from the last time I was at the doctor's office. And that was only 2 shots in. I did miss 2 weeks from being sick because I didn't want to take that along with dealing with everything else, because I wasn't really eating anyway because I was sick. And I didn't want to add another reason not to eat, because I do need to keep protein. And I literally was eating nothing. I was drinking, which is good because I was running a fever. A low-grade fever, but a fever nonetheless. What is this? Okay. Sorry, trying to concentrate. I was running a low-grade fever, but that has subsided. I'm no longer running a fever, but I do still have this nagging cough and sounding very masculine. I'm on my first break right now. I think I've been on break for 7 minutes. I'm trying to make sure that I've taken the medication that I need to take, and I have 1 antibiotic left. My Coumadin has not been great because of all the medication. Being on antibiotics will mess up your blood count and your blood level, and I need to figure out what's going on with the screen because there's lots of lines and it's driving me crazy. The Wegovy injections don't hurt at all. They do go in my stomach, but they don't hurt like I thought they were going to, because the needle is actually, let me grab the needle, hold on. Okay, so working with a pharmacy, I know that what the differences are. So you start out with a 0.25. It's called a titration. So you start out very small, and then I'll end up with 2.4 milligrams that I'm taking. So I'm taking 0.25, and I get really short of breath. And this is the last of this one. I have 0.5 in the fridge, and hopefully the needle is in here, and you can't really see it. You push it down, and that's how it shows up. And then in this window, it turned yellow, so you know that all the medication has gone through. So I have this one left, and then a whole pack of 4 of the 0.5, and then I would go up to 1 milligram. But the only drawback is my fiscal year for my insurance starts June 1st. So I have to restart my copay and my deductible. So my next box is going to be over $500. Once I meet my deductible, though, it goes to 0. So it's just, I need to call today to find out why it's $500 when it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that much. But I need to call today to find out, and I'll probably do that on my lunch break. I do have I do have a lot of dishes that I need to get done. So I need to get working on those. So I don't know if I'll be able to call today. I don't go into work on Wednesday until noon. It's a new schedule that I started, although I'm kind of upset now that I did do it forever, because my bestie at work, she just got a new job, so she'll be going in the mornings. She won't be working late nights anymore. So I will be working late nights, or that Wednesday late night, without her after the 23rd of June when she leaves to go to her new job. It's still within the same company, so I'll still talk to her every day. It's just she won't be on Team Barrios anymore. She'll be on her own pod with her new job, preferred job role. And so I'll probably call tomorrow. I'll try to remember to take my insurance stuff with me upstairs tonight. Or actually, I should probably read, because I have it right here. I should probably read it and just double check to make sure that I'm understanding what all the new stuff is. Because I was not expecting $500 for the medication when I paid $0 for the first month that I paid for. This one I got from my doctor's office as a sample. So I'm going to, no, this is just for vision, never mind. So I'll have to call to get information on my deductible and all that sort of thing, because I can't pay $500 a month and then end up with nothing in my HSA. So I'll need to call. I also need to find out why I've not gotten my my annual HSA deposit yet. I should have gotten it already, but I haven't gotten it. So I need to call on that as well. So I need to make a lot of phone calls tomorrow, which isn't very good for my throat, but it is what it is. What else? I need to get back to work now. My break is over. Gosh, I feel like there's so much I need to catch you guys up on. My best friend's daughter graduated high school. And yeah, I really have no idea. It's been so long. I guess I need to figure out what y'all don't know. And maybe we'll get some dishes done later. I'm gonna head back to work and try not to lose more of my voice. I don't want to go back to the way it was back in 2019 when I had a paralyzed left vocal cord. So I'm trying not to talk as much as possible. But of course, doing this video was important to get it done so that you guys would know what's going on. So I will check in with you guys later on, and hopefully I haven't lost too many people, and we'll just keep on going with these vlogs. I'm going to try to walk this week as well. Might not be very good because I haven't really done a whole lot because I've been sick. Probably won't take the cats the first few times, but I might try. And yeah, I'll catch in with you guys later. Face, it felt very itchy, so I am going to be throwing this away. I'm not going to replace it with anything. We're still going to use the Peach and Lily glass skin along with the Fourth Ray face milk and watermelon and the Glow Recipe banana souffle. So let me add this to my face and we'll be right back. Okay, and then we are still using the 111 Skin for the under eyes. And I think for the rest of it, I may end up just talking to you guys through it, just because I wanted to give more of what's been going on. So I know earlier this week, I did let you guys know that I have had bronchitis and pneumonia. It has been 3 weeks now, a little over 3 weeks actually. The pneumonia, I think, is gone, but the bronchitis is still here. Obviously, you can tell by my voice. And I still have, it's about right here. So I still have about half an inch or an inch left of the Tarte Shape Tape, or Tarte Base Tape primer. So once this is gone, I did grab a backup that I haven't even used yet, and that's the one from Benefit, the Professional Hydrating Primer. So I do have a backup of the primer that I'll use when that one runs out. So there's that. Now for what I was using for foundation, I was using this Purely's Illuminating BB Cream, and it's in the shade Light Medium. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up what it says on the back. I can't see without my glasses on. But this is a little dark for me, so this I will, because I have two, remember? So this I will be putting back. I don't know, maybe I'll get a tan at some point. Hopefully this bronchitis goes away. If it does and I end up needing a darker shade, I will pull this back out to use it. But for now, it's just too dark and it's hard to, I don't know, like fix it. So this I'm going to put back and I'll grab out of it. We are switching to the AOA Studios. This is the Perfect BB Cream and this is in the shade Fair. I just tried to see what the difference is between the fair and the light. And oddly, I don't know if this is like a normal thing, but the light is darker than the fair. Why is that? Huh? Who can tell me? Who in the class can tell me why the light is darker than the fair? If anyone in the class can tell me, that would be great. I'm going to finish beating this into my face, and we'll be back for the next steps. Okay, so I will say for this, this is a very light coverage. I don't think it's very full coverage. It feels very wet on my face. I don't know if that's because I haven't actually worn makeup in quite a while or what exactly is going on, and my back is hurting really bad. From the coughing so much, it just kills my back. So now the concealer. I'm going to continue using this Winky Lux Paper Perfect concealer. I don't really like the tube. I prefer the doe foot, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll just continue using this one because it is so small. Hopefully I'll actually do more makeup this month, the month of June, I mean, and maybe we'll get it completely used up. I know I'm not really changing a lot of my project pan, and that's strictly because I literally did not do any makeup. So I had no reason to switch them out. Now I'm going to go in with my original project pan. I'm not going to do the loose powder, but I am going to keep out the loose powder that I was using. If I were going to be wearing this like all day, I would do the loose powder along with the pressed powder. But since I'm probably going to be taking it off and going to bed after I get done filming, I don't need to put this on. I'm still using the puff, or will be still using the puff. Now for the blushes and the contours, I am putting these two back. And I'm going to grab out a contour and a blush, probably separate. I'm going to keep using this highlighter just to try to get something used up, but I am going to return these to the drawer and grab out something else. All right, so I grabbed out another 2-in-1. This is the Pacifica, and it is in Desert Sunset. So I'll be using this blush and that contour. I got this from Ipsy a while ago. And I have used it before. I'm not sure if you can tell. I haven't really used the blush that much, but I have used the contour. So this will be probably one of the first times I've used the blush, to be honest. Doesn't look like there's much of a dent or anything in the blush. So I've not only been having, obviously, the last 3 weeks, been issues with bronchitis and pneumonia. I've also been having some mental health issues. It is getting better, but it's, oh, hey, that's pigmented. It's very pigmented. So let me buff this out a little bit. So, I mean, it's not been the greatest, but it is what it is. I'm still going to use this e.l.f. pencil. I didn't really use the pencil that much. I was using mostly the pomade, which I am going to keep out as well for the times where I don't feel like doing the pencil, because for me, the pencil seems to take longer than the pomade. But I'm just going to do a rough brow. I'm not going to go in depth with my brows like I normally do. I'm just going to go roughly through them. And then I will continue using the Give Me Lala, or Give Them Lala. What is it? Give Them Lala clear brow gel. I'm not going to use the brow gel today. Again, just because I'm not going to have this makeup on that long. So normally my brows take probably the longest, and I'm trying not to nitpick right now. This brow always takes longer because there's more bald spots. So yeah, I'm gonna stop staring at my brows. So the 3 brow products that I had in Project Pan for the second quarter are gonna roll over into the third quarter. And then again, well, not again, but my eye primer, I'm gonna use the same one. And then once this runs out, because this is also from the first quarter, I do have the Pretty Vulgar from that I pulled out for the second quarter that I was going to start using once I ran out of the other one. But I have not run out of the other one because I've not been doing makeup. All right, and then I'm going to keep in the black eyeliner and the 2 mascaras. And like I said, I'm going to keep this highlighter. And I believe this highlighter is probably at its end because it's very, very powdery right now. And this is the Half Caked Mirror Mirror in the shade Fortune Faded. So I'm going to finish up my makeup because I'm going to film the wheel. I feel like I have hair. I'm going to do the wheel, and then I'll come back with my finished look, and we are going to do the Ipsy unboxing. I think it was for May. It could have been for April. I've had it a while, and it's just been sitting down on my desk for me to film the unboxing, but of course I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't film the unboxing. So I'm going to film it tonight. Again, it's a previous box. Hopefully it'll actually tell me on the card. If not, then I'll just have to guess. I'm thinking it was May, but it could have been April. Not positive. So I will be back. Un momento, por favor. Okay, so I'm back. To see this look, you'll want to check out Wednesday's wheel video, and that will show you the palette that was chosen and this look that was created. Now, the video that will go up tomorrow, Monday, that video will show the first look using the palette the wheel chose, and that video was recorded months ago, over a month ago, and it's just been sitting in my drafts. So I'm happy to be able to release that video and get another video up and have you guys a full week again. And let's finish out this vlog with the Ipsy unboxing. Let's figure out what month it's from. I have a knife. I have a knife somewhere. I don't know where my knife is. So we're going to use the little scissors. Also, my Coumadin levels have been really off because of my being on antibiotics because of the bronchitis and the pneumonia. So here is what the box looks like. This was another one that I forgot to cancel, so it came. I didn't even realize I was charged until after it told me I was. So let's see. Yep, this is May. The Garden of Secrets, it says. So of course I'm not going to have the prices or anything handy because this box is from May, and I won't be able to view that in my app. Just wanted to make sure I didn't get lipstick all over my face. So first I'm going to pull out the brushes. I'm guessing I probably chose these. If you don't know, this is the Ipsy Boxycharm by Ipsy. Used to be Ipsy Plus. You get 5 full-size items. Of those 5 items, you get to choose 3, and they choose 2 for you. And I don't remember which items they chose for me. Oh, and it does give you on the back a sneak peek for June. I didn't get June because I remembered to cancel. So these are 3 brushes from MIA by something. It's hard to read because it's like white writing. But you know, I'm never going to turn down brushes. I wish Ipsy would let you go back and like pull up previous ones, like previous months. It's MIA by Maisel, I think. This says this is a tapered blending brush. This one is a definer brush. And this last one just says eyeshadow brush. And the weird thing is there are lips. You're not going to be able to see it, but there are a set of lips after the end of the name of the brush. So that's weird. I'm not sure how much these are. Again, I won't be able to tell you because it was last month's. Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer in LN3 from LYS. Pretty sure that's not my shade. Oh, maybe. Never mind. Maybe that is my shade. LN, on the box. The color that shows up on the box is very, very yellowy. I don't know. So I got a concealer. Half caked the Script primer and lip liner. What? So it's a primer on this side. I didn't realize you needed a primer for lipstick. And a lip liner on this side. It doesn't tell me the color either. But I mean, it looks like a pretty color. It's a nude. Have to try it out. So that was 3 items so far. We have another squeezy tube. There is a palette in here. Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer. Pores No More. So we got a primer. So pretty much I got a full face. Because there is an eyeshadow palette in here. And this is an older eyeshadow palette. It is the Ciate London I'm a Woman, What's Your Superpower? I believe I've seen people opening this a while ago. So here it is. Here's the size of the palette compared to the size of my head. Just what I need, another eyeshadow palette. Which is one of the reasons why I think I'm going to end up, I don't want to cancel Ipsy because I did that last time and I ended up losing all my points and I had a bunch of points. But I also need to remember to cancel before it hits. So this is a very neutral palette other than those 2 like purpley shades. It's a very nude palette. So that's pretty. It's got 1, 2, well, let's count the shimmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 shimmers, and this is a 1, 6, 12, 18, 24. This is a 24 palette, so it's half shimmers, half mattes. So that's not bad. So it's a nice palette to have. If I can find the prices for everything, I will list them as we go along. And if I have a price for what the box would cost, I'll have that listed somewhere on the screen. If I wasn't able to find the prices for everything, then you won't see anything. So, what do you guys think? I got brushes, a concealer, a lip liner, a primer, and an eyeshadow palette. I think it was actually a decent box for a box that I didn't mean to get. It's pretty decent. So I'm happy with it. I'll bring you guys down a little bit. So let me go in more about what has been happening. So as I had stated earlier, I've been having some issues with mental health. I am bipolar 2, so the medication wasn't working properly, probably because I wasn't taking it the way I was supposed to. So that has changed. I have not been walking. I did lose 20 pounds, but I think that was partially the illness and the Wegovy that I started. Hopefully I'll be able to continue on the Wegovy. It's just going to depend on if I can figure out what's going on with the copay. Sorry, I feel like I have hair or something on my face. So hopefully I will be able to figure all of that out, and I'll be back into my normal self. Gosh, it's now 2:30, so I don't know how long this vlog is going to end up being. I am still using, I told you guys that I was still using the eyeliner and mascaras. So I'm still using the Peach Gerard Cosmetics. And as you can see, it is almost gone. So if that ends up being empty, I will go on to one of the other Gerard Cosmetics ones. Because I do have 2 more. I have the, where's this at? Green tea and ginger. And then lemongrass. I don't know. Right now I can't really smell or taste much. It comes and goes for a good week and a half. Actually, more like 2 weeks. I wasn't able to taste or smell anything. My son and I went to the movies today. We saw the movie The Watchers. Do not recommend. It wasn't that great. I'd give it maybe a 2 out of 10. There were some jump scares. That was probably about the best of it. Whew. So I guess that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys are sticking with me. I appreciate those of you that have stuck around this whole time. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll be back to uploading more regularly. Again, I can't promise that I will be uploading every single week. I am going to try to get back on that schedule again. But it's really going to depend on how I feel. I feel really run down, but I also spent more time in public today than I have in the last month. So I'm sure it took it out of me. I took like a 3-hour nap earlier meaning like 7 o'clock. So hopefully I'll be back at it. I might do a cooking video with you guys tomorrow because I'm trying out a new recipe that I found on Facebook. Butter chicken or chicken and butter noodles. I don't remember the exact name of it. I'll try to remember to put like a screenshot of it right here. I plan on making that tomorrow for my son and I. My brother will be going over to my niece's for Father's Day. I was invited, but I just don't want to chance. I don't think I'm contagious, but I just don't want to chance it around the babies. So I will not be going. And my son is going to stay here to celebrate Father's Day with me, since I am mom and dad. And yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to say the entire ending this time, since it's been a while. And if I have any new people, hello, thank you for coming. So as always, guys, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. Ring that notification bell so you're notified of each and every upload. And leave me a sweet, sweet comment down below. I greatly appreciate it, just like I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry. And as always, remember,
Be kind to one another and know that you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are important. Bye, guys.